Hey everybody, how you doing today? It is Free Funnel Friday right here on the Big Insider Secrets. I'm super excited to be here today because we have a special Valentine's Day edition. That's right, a Valentine's Day edition, but we're going to change it up a little bit. It's not going to be about how to find a date or anything like that. We got a great little funnel we're going to build today for you for absolutely free. We're going to check it out, show you exactly step by step how we build funnels. And our goal here is to do this in about the next 30 minutes. So stick with us for about 30 minutes and you will see step by step everything that we do to build a funnel from the beginning all the way to the end. Now, a little disclaimer here, there's some assets that I need to create beforehand. So those things I will be I'll actually be showing you that I've already created them and uploaded them into the ClickFunnels account. And I've also created a little video, which I go ahead and share the links. I'll show you real quickly. And I have a good ebook, e-guide, and some copies. So this is basically what I've created so far. I've got the download guide. I've got a little sales video. And I've got a little script that I used when I created the sales video. So it's very simple. This is just the quick assets that I created. And, oh, you didn't see any of that because I didn't share my screen with you. I am so sorry about that. Let me do that right now. Let's see here. Share my screen. There we go. And I want to share this screen. Excellent. Okay, so whoa, it's getting a little crazy now. How about we try that right there? So this is exactly what you're looking at right now. This is the assets that I created. I created my my PDF guide, which has some interesting things in it, and then the video, and then my little script. It was really quite simple. And so right now we're going to go over to ClickFunnels. I believe that you're seeing it. Excellent. Let me go ahead and switch you out to, there we go. Is that right? Well, think that, yeah, you're seeing the screen perfectly. Okay, good. I need to make sure of that before we get going here. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and start creating our cool funnel. Our funnel today is going to be focused on Valentine's Day as a solo. That's right. As an individual on Valentine's Day. I have this little catchphrase that I like to say, and that is on Valentine's Day, catch flights, not feelings. I know it's campy and weird, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a lead funnel today. We're going to go ahead and choose our funnel. We're going to go ahead and collect some emails. So we're going to call this the Solo Traveler. And we're going to go ahead and create this as a bridge page, and we'll go ahead and build the funnel. So it's a very simple thing to do. It's basically an email landing page and a thank you page. You'll see that right here as it's getting ready to build. Excellent. Here we go, kids. This is so exciting. All right. So the first thing we get is we have to pick a template, and we do this every time we do a Free Funnel Friday. I have some templates already preloaded in here. I'm going to share those with you and show you how we make the decision. Today, I actually have a little video that I'm going to be sharing, so I'm going to show you a couple of examples of that. It's going to be very quick and simple. So we're going to pop in here and take a look at some of the funnel templates we have. We have this one right here. I just want to show you what that looks like. This is a good one. It's a very simple funnel. It shows you how you can put a little video in here. You can throw some stuff. You can have different launch pages included in this. And then it goes on and it includes a Facebook link. I like this one, but it's not appropriate for what we're going to do today. So today, again, we're going to kind of scroll down a little bit more. Again, this is all just kicking it up the first time. Here's one with a little video. Let's see. Down here, we've got a nice one with a little video on it. This one has I think that's just, oh, that's a big video. Yep. Let's take a look at that one. I want to find a real simple video. So this has a nice big video on it, and it's a very clean page. Excellent. And then to click to sign up, which I'm confident opens up a pop-up. There we go. Excellent. So I kind of like this one. So let's choose this one for us today. We're going to go ahead and select that template. Bum, 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 bum. So one of the first things we do before we actually get into editing the template, we have to set up the pages correctly. So one of the first things we do is we go into the settings itself and we tell it where we want it to go, what kind of defaults we want. So the name of the page is going to be a solo travel. That's going to be the name of the actual funnel. We're going to go ahead and select and add it to the Big Insider Secrets domain, and the path is going to be travel. So we're going to do, actually, you know what I think I'm going to do this? I'm going to do this solo travel like that. We're going to be using SendGrid as our SMTP configuration. That's something we'll talk about later. Basically, it's how we send emails out. If we have a special favicon, which is the little icon you see up in the upper right-hand corner right there, we'll put that in there. We don't have that today. And if you're doing Facebook tracking, pixel tracking, Google Ads, things like this is where you put your tracking codes up in here. And today we're not going to worry about that at this point. So we're going to scroll all the way down and we're going to save and update that funnel. So we've got the solo travel is our key for our well, I don't know what I'm thinking here. For our page link will be solo travel. And we'll go in here and we'll edit the split test page settings. And instead of the path being like this, we'll do this like that, solo travel. And then update that page. Oh, the other thing we can do is, oh, I messed it up right. Hit the wrong button. This is so exciting. I love doing this stuff. Free Funnel Fridays, by the way, if you'd like to be part of Free Funnel Fridays, we can absolutely get you involved in it. All you have to do is private message me, send me a message. Let's talk about your product, services, see what you like to do, and then we can take it from there. So we got solo travels, the path. Good. The name of the funnel is going to be Solo Traveler. And that's going to change this page right here in a second. We're going to go to publishing. So these are all setting up things to begin with. There you go, solo travel. And the path again is solo travel. Like that. And we'll update the funnel settings. That should take care of us perfectly. I don't like this right here. I don't like the, let me see if I can fix this. For some reason, that is not showing up the way I want it to. Let's go ahead and take another look at it. Peek. Ah, there we go. That's why. Boom. I must not have deleted it all correctly. Perfect. So that's what we want as our website domain. So we're all set on setting up and configuring the domain side of it. Now let's go ahead and click on here and edit the page. Super simple to do. This is why I love ClickFunnels. It's so easy to just jump in and get started. Using a template-driven thing, you can literally go ahead and do this. So solo travel guide. And we will make this much bigger. Oop. Set a little spacing there. And our goes out there and come in here. Dun, 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 dun. Solo travel guide. We'll make that a nice big. This part right here, we don't need. And then here we will say, get your solo travel guide today. Below. Excellent. That's super simple. I might actually take this and make it a little smaller just to fit on all one page or one line. Actually, I meant to say, there we go. So I like the way that that's going to frame up nicely on the page. And then the video, remember earlier I said I did some assets earlier. So this is the video. I'll share this with you in just a second when we get it all finished up. So we're going to leave the YouTube video there, and we're going to add our YouTube link there instead. Now, one of the things that I like to do on this is to have it autoplay. So you see down here, autoplay on, block pause no, and controls off. So you say autoplay on, controls are off, and the block pause is no. And what happens is, and I'll show you this a little bit later, basically it starts the video, but no audio. So that way they have to click on it to get the audio. I like doing that. It's a little faster and easier to get things rolling, and people get engaged right away. So this down here, we can go ahead and choose an image. And I believe I've got a couple of good images here. I'll take this one. So this is, maybe that doesn't look so nicely. Let's try a different image. No, actually, I think I will take that one. But I will, instead of making it round, I will come over here and make it rounded corners like that. There we go. I like that much better. Perfect. It doesn't have a shadow. We can add like a full shadow to it to make it look more like a button. And I kind of like that. And then what we can come over here is we can actually put a link URL in here. So if we want that to go someplace in particular, we can do that. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. We're going to get down here and we're going to say, do you have, I might change that anyway, bragging rights when you travel? And then maybe instead of this image, I'll delete that. And down here, I'll add in my own image here. And this image will be a bigger image, which I think I'll like that better. And then come over here and choose this one right there. Excellent. See, now this gives you, so basically in 2019, I traveled 1.2 times around the world. That was 31,853 miles in 2019. Already in 2020, I have made it almost halfway around the world. So I'm super excited about that as well. So we're going to take this click to sign up and we're going to push this all the way up to the top. So the reason we're doing this is, put it there for now, and then take it one more step up. There. The reason we're doing this is because we want people to see the solo traveler guide, and then we want to see the button right away because we're going to tell them to click below. So we want them to see that button to click right away. So we're going to do this. And the action should already be set to open up the pop-up. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. And then the wording here, click to claim your free solo travel guide today. No, now. I like now. That's much better. I think that's better. So we can also increase the font size of this a little bit to get people to engage it. I like that one. Might have to make it a little smaller. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Excellent. Up here, I want to try to maybe make this a little bit smaller because I just noticed that we have, I want to bring that in something like that. Perfect. That's very good. So down here, we don't need to have Amber's information there. We want to say solo travel guide brought to you by Jason Nast, the Big Insider. That's right. And then down here, happy customer, happy town. We'll do all rights reserved. The big Insidersecrets.com. Copyright. I'm not doing that right. Copy. I don't know if it's W-I-T. Well, we'll cancel that one because I don't know. Let's stay there. Hang on a second. Let me see here. Copyright. I'll just put there 2020 for now. I don't remember for some reason if it's copyright W-R-I-T-E or copyright W or copy C-O-P-Y-R-I-T or how the proper spelling of that is. So super simple. Here we go. Got the bragging rights here, making sure people, hey, it can happen for you. If it can happen for me, it can happen for you. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Just real quick, I want to give you a quick preview of what this looks like. So let's take a peek. There you go. So what's going to happen is it's thinking. So this is the way people are going to land right on your page. And you're going to see this coming up. Notice the actual sound is not there until I click on the button. Well, it's probably not doing the sound because we're recording live right now, but there it is. So you're all good to go. You can come down here. Excellent. So we're going to come up here. Now we're finished with this part of the funnel, but then the next thing we have to do is engage the pop-up. So we have to show the pop-up and what is it going to say? So instead of saying for the product launch, you're going to say for the free solo traveler guide. Perfect. And then down here, we're going to click on this for the settings. And instead of saying download your free files, we're going to just say your free guide. Perfect. No subtext. We're good there. I think that's perfect. So up here we have to do is we have to include this. We engage this. And it says here, this is a required field. Enter the email address. And the full name, we're going to change that from full name to just name. Let people choose. If they want to give me their full name, great. If they don't, that's okay too. But what we're going to do is say that is a required field. So now they can choose to enter their full name or just their first name, but at least we get a name out of it. It makes it a little bit nicer when you're sending emails later. You can personalize those emails. So this is it. Pretty much done there. Close out of there. The pop-up settings are done. The next step, oops, hang on, let's save this again. The next step is to go in here to the settings and change our SEO metadata. Now, this is where the information shows up at the top. If you can see here, it says PLF funnel. What we're going to do is we're going to change that to solo traveler guide to exploring the world, just like that. And then the page description is free guide on how, when, and where to travel if you are a solo traveler. Something simple like that. Keyword is going to be solo traveler, travel, solo, we'll see, total travel, flights, we'll say hotels, we'll say, well, I have lots in my mind, but we'll figure it out later. So we're going to come in here. We're going to say the social image now. Let me get there. It's this right here. I love this one. Or we could do the, if you don't travel, your perspective will never change. So this is what it's going to look like if people type in Google and they go, hey, I want a traveler's guide, solo traveler's guide. They're going to see this. If you don't travel, your perspective will never change. Solo traveler's guide, exploring the world, free guide on how, when, and where to travel if you are a solo traveler. So this is your SEO settings, and this is really important to have. So you always want to make sure that they're set up correctly and then hit save again. Page 1 is done. Let's go over here to the second page. Now, this is the thank you page. Now, this is the key. This is where the product will actually get distributed and the thank you page. So we're going to come in here to the thank you page. And we're going to choose a template for the thank you page. Now, I do like the very, very plain, just very simple thank you pages with not a lot of information, not a lot of feedback on it. But I'll show you quickly, just a quick scroll through of how awesome the templates are when it comes to templates. It comes to the setting up your pages. Super simple to do, super easy to do. So we're going to roll down here. I like this one. We just passed in. You're in. Done. Let's take a preview of that, see what it looks like. Super simple. You're in. Done. That's easy to do, right? We love that. So we're going to go ahead and click out of that. We're going to take that one. We're going to select that template. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to go ahead and edit this page. Oh, we have to change the, I see one of the things that we have to do real quick. We have to change the page where it lands so that we know what it looks like and stuff. We'll do that here in a second. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this little image. We don't need that image there. And instead, we'll just delete that whole area. Boom. So it's in. That's it. You're in. Check your email for your link to the solo travel guide by Jason Nast. All right, excellent. So this down here, look, I mean, this is how simple it is. We're just going to go ahead and delete that. Boom. And instead of join the Facebook group, actually, we'll do this. We'll add another little subtext here. Or click below for instant access. Boom. And instead of joining the Facebook group, what we're going to do here is we're going to set the action and we're going to say go to a website. And what website are we going to choose? We're going to choose the link, the direct link to the guide that we created earlier. Boom. And we're going to say open in the same window because they don't need to come back to this window. Normally, you never want to take somebody off of your funnel if you have other actions for them to do. But the fact that we're doing everything right here, we want them to go right to the guide and start looking at it and enjoying it. So we're going to open it in the same window. Otherwise, you would choose open a new tab. But for this, on the thank you page, we want to just let them go ahead to the next step. So we'll go back. Now, the red button, I'm not a big fan of the red button. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and choose a much nicer, calmer blue button. Oh, notice it says join the Facebook group. We need to change that to click for instant access now. Boom. That simple. All right. And we hit save and perfect. We're in. It's saying change the SEO. Nice part about ClickFunnels is if you do something and you haven't changed the SEO, it will warn you, but only one time. It figures if you're ignoring it the first time, it's because you think you know better. We like to change these things. I usually do this before I hit the save button, but thanks for reminding me. So we're going to go in here and say free guide, free solo traveler guide. And then down here for the description, we're going to say travel around the world with confidence using this free solo travel guide, compliments of Jason Nast. That'd be me. So this is actually my guide. I did this because I have been traveling for the past 12 years, most of it by myself, solo. I've been traveling most of my life, but the last 12 years have been a lot of solo travel. And I've just found it to be so enlightening and so cool and so great when you actually get to enjoy some things on your own. And so what I do like to do is I like to share some of that experience and knowledge. As you know me, anybody who knows me, I love to share my knowledge, my expertise, my information, and help other people learn, earn, and grow. So this is an opportunity for people to learn and grow. And you're not going to necessarily make any money on this deal, but you're going to love the book. So I hope you're going to subscribe to it when we're all done here. Solo travel. Oh, I see I got extra space in here. Solo travel. We're going to say travel. Hotel, I think we did hotel, flights. We'll just leave that at the moment. And we'll say, hey, who's the author of this page? That would be, of course, Jason Nast. The social image URL. We actually, is that the one? Nope, that's not the one. We'll go in here and use the link from before. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, let me do this. I'll just choose this one for this page. This is, again, the second page. It says, who's ready to travel? And it shows you my statistics from sometime last year where I was at 14,000 miles. So that's always fun to do. So there you go. So we've got that. This page is done. We hit save, and we've been here for, including the introduction stuff, we've been here for approximately 26 minutes going this, and we have literally just completed the complete funnel, done deal. Everything's ready to go. So what I want to do here is I did notice one thing. I don't like this funky-fied little way of the thank you page is kind of wonky. So I'm going to go in here and change that. And I'm going to change it from that to solo traveler download. There we go. And we'll update that funnel. And that should take care of everything for us. Let me go in here and change this path to solo travel download. And yeah, perfect. Now we should be able to check this. I want this preview to be better for you so you can see what it looks like. I'm really excited about this. So let's go ahead and check the page live. Let's go ahead and check it out. So we're going to go to the live page here, and we're going to get your solo traveler guide below. This is a very simple, easy, effective, fast way to do it. I'm doing a quick introduction video. Basically what I'm doing here is reading this script that I created. My name is Jason Nast. I've been traveling for the past 12 years, much of it solo. Today's a very special day. I'd like to gift you my solo travel guide with valuable information on where to go, solo-friendly places, blogs to follow, of course, the best prices on flights no matter where you are, no matter how you travel, whether you're a planner or one of those last-minute kind of persons. All inside the free guide. Go ahead and download instantly. So it's really a simple page that I created, a little simple video. That's what's running in the background. Claim your free here. I like this because this button is peeking out down here, which tells you there's something to do. And then if people scroll, they see there's more, like, oh, this is great. All right, cool. Excellent. So it's a very simple thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and claim our free guide. My name is already in here, my email address, everything ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and say, sign up now and download the free guide. So I click sign up. Boom, you're in. We can go ahead and get that. And then we're going to go ahead and click this. We got to test all the links out, make sure everything works. That's one of the keys to doing all this the right way. And we check it out and look at that. We've got a solo guide set, ready to go. It's downloading. There you go. Perfect. So there's the solo guide. It's all there. Everything, all the information. It's perfect. It's a nice little guide. It gives you 21 pages of information on blogs to follow, how to save money, all kinds of great opportunities there. So it's that simple, and we're done. And it is 2:29, which means we did the entire funnel. Very simple, basic lead funnel, but the entire funnel in under 30 minutes. This is how powerful a tool like ClickFunnels can be. Seriously, if you're looking to get a sales funnel built for you, I do them every single Friday for free. It doesn't cost you a dime to have your funnel built. So if you'd like to have a funnel built and have it built for free, I recommend you just go ahead and DM me, private message me, send me a link. You can connect with me at thebiginsider.com. All of my social media links are there. You can go ahead and schedule some time with me if you'd like to talk about a funnel, see how important it is to you, see whether you want to do a sales funnel or a lead gen funnel. I typically do lead gen funnels on Free Funnel Friday because it is something that I can create and get completely done in 30 minutes or less. We're going to do a sales funnel where we actually have product and stuff that we're going to redirect to. There's a lot of hosting things we have to accomplish at that point, and that takes a little bit more time, but we can certainly do that inside of an hour or two. So if you're looking for a free funnel, make sure to reach out to me, Jason Nast. You can reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram at The Big Insider, or you can just go to thebiginsider.com. I believe at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see that flow in pretty quickly, and you will get all the information set up for you to connect with me and to contact me so that we can build your free funnel on Fridays. And it's very simple to do. Now you are a big insider. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you coming and joining me today on Free Funnel Fridays.